Tom here with the Wednesday night evening. I'll start again. The Wednesday night show with Tom. I start off this evening's programme with the sport. And this morning I was watching the Snooker World Championships on BBC Two. You can watch the live coverage on the BBC, on BBC TV, on any BBC TV channel, on the red button, online, connected TVs, mobiles and tablets, and there's updates on BBC Radio 5 Live. I can tell you that defending champion Ronnie O'Sullivan powered into the World Championship semi-finals with a 13-3 demolition of 2005 winner Shaun Murphy. O'Sullivan, who was trying to win his 6th Crucible title, won 7 of the 8 frames played to secure a last fought tie against Barry Hawkins. It will be a repeat of last year's final, with Hawkins holding off a superb Dominic. They'll fight back to win 13-12. Earlier, Mark Selby reached the semis with a 13-5 victory over Alan McManus. The 2007 runner-up, Selby could now face Judd Trump, who holds a 9-6 lead over Australia's Neil Robertson going into the evening's final session. I'll have more sport shortly, but in the meantime, let's have a tune. It's now time for Staying Alive in the Wall. Please enjoy.
Dark sarcasm in
And that was Staying Alive in the Wall. And now it is time for my weather report. I was informed earlier that there was a thunderstorm approaching, but it did happen before and could happen again. But I'll have the latest full weather report shortly. So in the meantime, let's have another tune. Is Sunshine by Dario G. Please enjoy. Now, as I'm going to see the Chuckle Brothers this Saturday, it's not fair if I forget to play one of their tunes, but I might as well right now. The only track I've got on the system is this!
Grumpy man that lives downstairs. I've got a problem with my brother, and it really isn't fair. Me and my friends, we like to party, but it's really such a bore. 'Cause every time we start the music, there's a knock upon my door.
Keep that noise down. Shut that door. Will you keep that noise down? It's coming through the floor. Keep that noise down. I'll call the police. Will you keep that noise down? All I want's a bit of peace.
I've got a problem with my brother, and it's really getting bad. I've got a problem with my brother, and it's going to drive me mad. I suppose he just can't understand me. I guess he's just not in the groove. And if he doesn't stop this shouting, then I'm gonna have to move.
Keep that noise down. Shut that door. Keep that noise down. It's coming through the floor. Will you keep that noise down? Hey, I'll call the police. Keep that noise down. All I want's a bit of peace. Keep that noise down. Will you shut that din? Oh, my ceiling